Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video of Fox Flicks on What'sMojo.com. Today we're checking out the top 10 most brutal, over-the-top deaths in cartoon shows. Let's see who, well, died to be on this list.
Yeah, I'm with the planet. I'm their photographer.
Not a fact. Well, get ready to shoot.
Welcome to Watch
Oh.
Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 brutal over-the-top deaths in cartoon shows.
Bobs! Show yourself, coward!
I'm here! For this list, we'll be looking at the surprisingly violent demises of characters in cartoons. However, we won't be including any deaths from adult animated shows, as they can make up their own list. And just in case
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
clear,
Yeah, okay.
spoilers ahead. Which of these deaths took you by surprise? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Dan Turpin, Superman the Animated Series. Dan Turpin was never the biggest fan of Superman's.
The radioactive
Oh,
hole is
dude.
now only a few hundred meters deep, but that's going to increase, and quickly.
Shouldn't you be paging your new best friend, the Buckethead?
While working in the Special Crimes Unit of the Metropolis PD, Turpin often took issue with the way the hero would insert himself in police business. But he put aside those feelings when Darkseid and his army came knocking on Earth's front door.
Uh-oh, that's a boom tube.
This will be good hunting.
Despite being vastly outclassed in tech,
Dude, no,
Turpin stood
that's
his ground
skill.
and would end up saving Superman, turning the tides. Once Darkseid was defeated,
picked it up and
he
just
left
went,
Earth,
"Ugh."
but not before giving Superman one final gift. With barely a thought, his Omega beams hit Turpin, instantly turning him to dust.
Ah,
Being killed out of spite after
dude.
the battle was already won makes it sting even more.
In the end, the world didn't really need a Superman. Just a brave one.
Number 9, Bunny, the
oh
Powerpuff Girls.
no.
The professor accidentally
I
created
remember
3
this
adorable
one.
superheroes while working in his lab.
Oh no.
Bubbles and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil.
But when the
Oh my
Powerpuff Girls
God, I
tried the
remember
same
this
experiment,
episode.
they created a more flawed
Ugh.
sister named Bunny. While this new addition to the family had powers, her body was unstable. We all learned this the hard way after she helped save the town from a situation she caused.
She's been releasing prisoners from jail and imprisoning the police. Panic in the streets, criminals on the loose. Townsville in much trouble.
Unfortunately, the strain
Oh,
of saving the day was
no.
way too much. Her body eventually ends up bursting in an explosion of bright light.
Bunny did good.
At least Bunny's final act was doing good, but it was a brutal ending to her short life.
Bunny saved us!
Oh,
but where is
man.
she? Bunny! Oh no! She exploded!
I remember
Number
watching that
8,
and just freaking
Pops,
crying.
Regular Show. Pops was one of the most adorable and happy-go-lucky characters on Regular Show.
Wait, did you even hit it? I don't want to break it. This board could one day grow up to be a beautiful dinette centerpiece.
So we never would have expected him to
Damn
have as
it,
epic of a
Pops.
death as he did. Though completely unassuming for the majority of the show, Pops was actually quite powerful. He also had an intimidating twin brother known as Anti-Pops.
Any word on locating Pops?
We're still scouring the Bleisdorf quadrant, sir.
This villain tried his best
The
to destroy
Bleisdorf
everything and
Quadrant. Is that
everyone
what
in
he
his
said?
path. During the
I don't know.
confrontation in the show's finale, Pops tackles his brother and flies him into the sun, sacrificing himself. Although the two reconcile before they reach it, dying within the sun has got to be one of the most over-the-top self-sacrifices we've seen in cartoons.
Man,
Jolly
I can't
good
believe it's been
show.
25 years.
Yeah, I wish Pops could have been here to see this.
Well, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this.
Number 7,
You're right.
Bill Cipher, Gravity Falls.
Wait, how
Bill
did
was a
Bill
chaotic
Cipher have an
entity who took
over-the-top death?
terrifying delight in bringing misfortune to others.
Ready to cause some havoc, boys?
But all it took was one clever trick to bring an end to his reign. Bill strikes up a deal with Ford to enter his mind in exchange for his family's safety. But this bargain ends up getting the villain trapped inside of his old foe Stan's mind.
If I didn't have this darn plate in my head, we could just erase him with the memory gun when he steps inside my mind.
What if he goes into my mind? My brain isn't good for anything.
The hero also volunteers to get his memory erased, while Bill is still
Stanley
trapped inside his
Fiennes.
rival's head. To visually represent this erasing process, flames close in on the villain. As the
Blue
fire grew
flames at
closer,
that.
Bill begged for his life as his body changed into tons of strange shapes. With a final punch from Stan, the villain burst into little pieces.
That should have been it.
Number 6, Fruit Witch.
Oh
Adventure
god,
Time.
I remember
Although this
that.
character
She
isn't
was
around long enough
ripped
for us to
apart
even
and
learn her true
eaten.
name, she still has one of the gnarliest animated demises.
You're damn freaking right.
If
I didn't cry when people died, I'd have a cold butt for a heart.
The fruit.
In a
Shut up
Season
about
3
the fruit.
episode, Finn and Jake explore Joshua's dungeon and come across several deadly monsters. One room features a dining table covered in fruit, and 3 witches that try to convince Finn to eat.
Partake of the fruit.
Maybe I will partake of the fruit.
Before he
Don't
can,
partake of the
his
fruit.
pal Jake knocks away the apple and forces one of the witches to take a bite. The magic fruit then transforms the
And?
witch into a giant apple.
Yeah,
Immediately
watch
after the
this.
transformation, the other 2 begin to rip her to shreds. For added effect, you can even see a skeleton at the core of this gruesome apple.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my god.
baby!
We just
Number
need to
5,
run!
Rift Tamsin, Star Wars The Clone Wars.
I
Star
never
Wars
watched
can
Clone
get surprisingly violent, especially during a period of extended war.
After the assassination of his father and the fall of his kingdom beneath a planetary civil war, Mon Cala Prince Lee Char has gone into hiding with Padawan Ahsoka Tano as his only protector.
After his father was assassinated, a young prince named Lee Char attempted to recapture his planet. During the battle, he finds the vicious Rift Tamsin, who happily confesses to the act.
No, it wasn't your arrangement. It was mine.
One of the villain's weapons of choice were explosive
Oh, boy.
daggers, so it's fitting that Lee Char sticks one of the dangerous weapons into his enemy. As Tamsin charged him, the prince shot the explosive dagger. This great shot instantly causes the villain to explode into bits. In case there's any doubt as to what just happened, we get a shot of Tamsin's floating head after this satisfying kill.
Now that is satisfying.
Long live the prince!
Number 4, Aku, Samurai Jack. Fans had to
wouldn't that
wait
have
an
just been
awfully long time
satisfying?
before they got to see this villain defeated.
I can't.
Thankfully, it was a victorious moment that was worth the wait.
Hell yeah.
After spending decades enduring Aku's torment, the samurai known as Jack finally got a chance to dispatch his foe. Without a second's hesitation, Jack slices through Aku with extreme prejudice.
But I will destroy you in the future.
There is no future for you, Aku.
Seeing Aku
Not
brought down
this
in
time.
size as he tried to flee was extremely satisfying. Jack finally finishes
And
off the
so-
villain by driving his sword through Aku's head and out his mouth. This also caused the last of the antagonist's essence to be trapped inside Jack's magical katana. The hero didn't
Forever.
hesitate to eliminate the final piece of his foe once and for all in an over-the-top finish.
It is done.
Number 3,
Success.
Simon Laurent, Infinity Train. Passengers of the Infinity Train are meant to work through their traumas by navigating its cars with wildly erratic environments until they find peace and return home.
You tried to control me, just like you control the Apex!
But I never meant to hurt you!
But there are some who believe the true purpose of the train is to stay as long as possible for a secret reward. During the show's run, Simon committed all manner of heinous acts to keep his place on the moving
at
vehicle.
But Simon left me for dead! Trapped in—
Your number speaks louder than words, Void.
But that led to his untimely death. During a fight with his former friend Grace, Simon is attacked by a mysterious
Whoa.
creature known as a Gome. The mysterious creature pinned him down and sucked out his soul. As a side effect, his body turned
Holy
to dust. Simon could do nothing but scream in fear.
This is the last thing I ever wanted. But we know the truth, and I can't ignore it.
Number 2,
That was horrifying.
Toffee, Star versus the Forces of Evil. Despite having the
Well,
same
which
name
does
as one of the
about
world's sweetest treats,
The crush
Toffee
or
was a
the
despicable
explosion?
villain.
This stuff is the magic.
It was. Until I got here.
Although Star may have thought she was rid of him by the end of the first season, only his physical form was destroyed. He eventually made a full return in Season 3. Although the powerful villain was close to victory, Toffee was defeated by Star after she tapped into a new and highly powerful form.
Star, what are you doing?
I'm getting us out of here.
Star, no! It's boiling!
She used her power to blast him with a deadly beam. Toffee was quickly reduced into a goopy mess, clinging to half a skeleton. Although he still seemed confident he'd won, the villain was quickly crushed by a pillar.
Only I know how this all turns out.
We guess the heroes wanted to be extra thorough the second time around.
Nice.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the
I
bell
really
to get
wouldn't
notified
call that
about our
over the
latest
top.
videos.
It was just a-
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them.
I mean, I
if
get
you're on
the
your phone,
blast may
make
have
sure you go
pushed
into
it
your
up, but-
settings and
come on
switch
now.
on notifications.
Number 1, The Earth Queen, The Legend of Korra. The Legend of Korra was a show that wasn't afraid to show villains facing dark consequences. Fans remember when the sinister Pali literally lost her head at the end of a tense battle.
Oh!
Pali!
However, it's the demise of the Earth Queen that sticks out most in fans' minds. Although she was a despicable and petty ruler, we don't know if anyone deserved...
You know what, I gotta say, that was actually kind of cool. Her head was completely engulfed in an iron shield just as she was activating the combustion, meaning her head was at the center of an explosion. Holy crap. That is
go out
cool.
The way she did.
I will not bandy words with bounty hunters. Seize these hoodlums and throw them in prison.
Her death comes right after a villain named Zahir infiltrates her throne room. He decides to remove the queen from power by airbending the oxygen right out of her lungs. As the queen's eyes bulge, she gasps for air in vain. The brutality of this execution literally took our breath away.
And without it,
oh my God,
there is no life. There is only darkness.
Did you enjoy this
shit,
video?
that was something.
Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo.
I wasn't expecting any of that. But hey, that was kind of cool. Anyway, folks, that's where I'm going to end off today's video. I want you all to remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Down in the description will be a link to the original video, so remember to support the original creators and all they do. And I'll see all of you folks next time when we flick on. Peace out.